Fast food ain't been hit no more, so I had to make chili rellenos at home. Let me show y'all how I made them. I started off with some poblano peppers. You can also use Anaheim, however they're a little smaller and spicier. First I washed and dried my peppers, and then I rubbed them each down with a little bit of vegetable oil. And then I broiled them for about 7 to 10 minutes. They came out looking like this. I flipped them over and put them back in the oven to broil on the other side. They look like this after about 7 to 10 more minutes. Then I quickly transferred them to a bowl and covered it with saran wrap. This way the peppers sweat and the skin comes off easier. After about 10 minutes, I busted open the saran wrap and started to peel the skin off my peppers. The skin came off pretty easily for me, but it was definitely a time-consuming task. Now, I didn't do it for this video, but you should remove the stem on this next step when you deseed. I removed the seeds because that's where most of the heat is. I want these to be spicy, but I also want them to be edible. Again, in hindsight, I would have removed the stem here. It may have made it easier for me to get out all the seeds. I'm using Monterey Jack, although you can also use the Mexican cheese of your choice. I made slices into my cheese, and then I went back and sliced them down a little smaller like this. I'm using these egg roll wrappers I found in the produce section at my grocery store. I removed the stem here, but I should have done it when I deseeded the pepper. Then I used paper towel to blot my pepper dry. So I laid down an egg roll wrapper and then my poblano pepper. I seasoned it with salt before adding in my cheese. I bring in each side like this, and then you can roll up from the bottom. I grab a little water to place on the tip before finishing up my roll, and it should look like this. Now it's time to fry. I prepare the oil by letting it heat up to 350 degrees. Before dropping my egg rolls in, seam down. I cook them for about 2 to 3 minutes until they start browning on the edges and then turn them over. I knew they were done when they looked like this. And then I moved them to a paper towel lined plate. These are amazing alone, but I had them with some green chili. You can find the recipe for the green chili on my page and like and subscribe for more videos like this.